Hello, my friend. I'm glad you're here again. Take a slow breath in. Hold it for a moment. And let it go. Let your shoulders soften. Let your thoughts settle wherever they need to. This is your space, a small pause between all the noise, a quiet return. Today's question is this: why do we let rumors shape how we see ourselves, even when the people spreading them don't truly know who we are? There is a strange power in words that are spoken about us when we're not in the room. They move quietly, slipping from one person to another, changing shape as they go. Sometimes they start small, a misunderstanding, a half-truth, a moment taken out of context. And yet, before we realize it, those words begin to echo inside us, louder than they ever sounded outside. What's unsettling isn't that rumors exist, they always have. What unsettles us is how easily they find their way under our skin. At first, we tell ourselves it doesn't matter. We remind ourselves that the people talking don't really know us. They haven't lived our mornings. They haven't heard our private thoughts or seen the moments we struggled just to stay kind. And still, something lingers. A question forms quietly in the back of the mind. What if they see something I don't? What if there's some truth hiding in what they're saying? And suddenly, the rumor isn't just about how others see us. It becomes a mirror we didn't ask for. There was a young woman who once overheard people whispering about her at work. Nothing loud, nothing confrontational, just fragments, comments about her intentions, her personality, her competence. She laughed it off at first, told herself it was meaningless noise. But later, alone at home, she replayed those words again and again. She began to second-guess how she spoke in meetings. She softened her opinions. She tried to become less noticeable. The rumors didn't change who she was, but they changed how she treated herself. That's how quietly it happens. We don't suddenly believe everything that's said about us. Instead, we begin to adjust. We shrink here. We overcorrect there. We carry a faint sense of self-doubt that wasn't there before. And over time, that doubt feels like it belongs to us, even though it was planted by someone else. Rumors don't hurt because they're accurate. They hurt because they create uncertainty, and uncertainty is where the mind is most vulnerable. As human beings, we're wired to care about how we're seen. Long before modern life, our survival depended on belonging. Being accepted by the group mattered. Being misunderstood could mean isolation. Even now, when logic tells us we're safe, the body still reacts. The heart still tightens. The old instinct whispers, if others see me differently, am I still secure? So when rumors circulate, they tap into something ancient, something emotional, something that doesn't respond to reason as easily as we'd like. There was a man who carried a label he never chose. Someone once described him as cold, distant, difficult. The description spread casually, without malice, but it followed him. Over time, he noticed people approaching him cautiously, as if expecting something sharp. And slowly, without meaning to, he began to live up to the expectation. He spoke less, smiled less, kept his guard high. Years later, he realized something painful and freeing at the same time. He hadn't been cold by nature. He had been protecting himself from a story that was never his to begin with. Rumors gain their power when we start negotiating with them, when we ask ourselves whether we should change to correct them, when we wonder if proving them wrong is worth the effort. In those moments, we quietly hand over authority over our identity. And it happens not because we're weak, but because we're human. The truth is, most people who spread rumors don't carry us in their thoughts for very long. The words move on, but we're left holding them, turning them over, letting them seep into how we see ourselves. We give weight to voices that never carried our weight. And yet, the voice that stays with us the longest is our own. There comes a quiet moment, sometimes late at night, when we have to decide which version of ourselves we believe, the one shaped by passing opinions, or the one shaped by lived experience, the one that knows how hard we tried, how much we cared, how often we chose integrity when no one was watching. This decision doesn't happen once. It happens again and again, each time a rumor reaches us, each time doubt knocks. If you've ever felt smaller because of something someone said about you, pause here. Remember who actually knows your story. Remember who was there when you struggled. Remember who carried you through moments no rumor ever touched. You are not the echo of someone else's misunderstanding. Letting go of rumors doesn't mean pretending they don't hurt. It means choosing not to build your identity out of borrowed words. It means returning again and again to the quieter truth of who you are beneath the noise. And that truth doesn't shout, it doesn't spread, it simply waits for you to come back to it. Thank you for being here, for giving yourself this moment to reflect. Stay gentle, stay curious, and stay kind. And if this question spoke to you, continue your journey with us on Yarvan's Questions. More stories, more reflections, and more quiet truths are waiting for you. Take care, my friend. Until next time.